entry,
in,
motion,
she,
turn, her, hinder, I, to,
me,
as,
deep,
as, any,
ocean,
as,
sweet,
as, any, harmony,
but she,
blinded,
me,
cliff,
science,
She blinded me with science.
and,
fail, me, in, biology.
Hello, Skyview, and welcome to the Tax Labs for Season 3 of Blinding You with Science. We have new improved Tax Labs, of course, this year, and we want to enhance your learning and hope you have lots of fun. Maybe not quite that much fun, because don't let a little fun. That's right. Besides the Tax Labs, we've added the virtual Tax Labs. Here inside the virtual Tax Labs, we'll be able to go almost anywhere in the world to explore science. Isn't that amazing? We can go anywhere. Except, no, not there! Not there! No! No! Sorry about that, that's much better. Before we get started, let's introduce our cast. I'm your host, Dr. Loopy. My assistant, Carl. Hi. His mother, Charlesetta. And of course, Murphy, the Wonder Dog. And introducing Quizzical, the Question Bird. We're ready for another season of Science Discovery. This week we're going to explore rocks, minerals, and the rock cycle. I'm ready, Dr. Loopy. Carl, what's that on your head? It's my rock wig. I'm Igneous Pop and I'm ready to rock. Carl, I believe sometimes you have rocks in your head. I wondered what that sound was when I shook my head. No, don't eat that! Why not, Dr. Loopy? Ow. Anyway, back to the subject at hand. Rocks and minerals. Believe it or not, all rocks are minerals. However, all minerals are not rocks. Minerals cannot be classified as animal or vegetable. They are not made up of any plant or animal materials. Minerals have no fossils. There are many different kinds of minerals. Some are plentiful. Others are rare. Carl, what are you doing? I'm bringing in one of every kind of mineral, Dr. Loopy. Carl, there are over 3,000 kinds of minerals. 3,000? 3,000. Huh, well, never mind. Come on, Carl. Even though there are over 3,000 minerals, only about 100 are common. Silver, quartz, copper, and talc are fairly common minerals.
Silver is nice, Dr. Loopy. But diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Indeed, Charlesetta. And diamonds are a rare mineral formed deep underground. over 100 miles. Wow! Gemstones are also minerals.
I'm all about the gemstones, Dr. Loopy.
Minerals are much more than gemstones. They can be ores, metals, even minerals in our bodies.
Dr. Loopy, I think I have too much iron in my body.
Carl, even though iron is magnetic, you could never have that much iron in your body.
Oh yeah, then what about this guy over here?
Jonas Dark makes you feel he's a cool exec with a heart of steel.
An Iron Man, all just a blaze. He's like next life with the culture race. Amazing armor,
Iron Man.
a blazing bomber.
That's armor, Carl. It's not his body.
Oh yeah.
To identify minerals, we need to look at their properties. How shiny or dull is it? How does the mineral naturally split apart? Rub the mineral across rough porcelain and look at the streak it leaves. The color tells you something about the mineral type. How easily can it be scratched?
Murphy can be scratched easily, Dr. Loopy. Does that mean she's a soft mineral?
No, hardness is measured using the Mohs scale. Diamonds are the hardest mineral. Wow. And talc, which is made into baby powder, is the softest mineral.
Yikes!
All minerals are rated 1 to 10, depending on what they can scratch. Ow.
Sorry, Murphy. You're not a mineral.
Now available from K-Rock Records, a collection of rock and mineral songs never before available. Rocks Don't Roll. Your favorite singers of the 70s, 80s, and the 90s sing your favorite songs about rocks. Remember,
A rock can say that it is sedimentary. It is a stone. Might be metamorphic, igneous as well, but a mineral is different, can't you tell? I am a rock, I am a I can build walls and buildings tall and mighty. But mineral is crystalline. It comes in shapes of gemstones or copper or true stone, and you need it in your body to stay well. No, not a rock. You need your minerals.
the rock feels no pain.
And minerals were never alive.
And how about this classic? I can be made of copper, I can be made of iron, or a diamond harder than steel. So deep underground from the pressure and heat, it's so hot it's crazy. I can be in your money, I can be in your car, I can be in your body as well. There are times I am shiny, other times I am dull. I am useful to everyone. Sometimes I am crystalline, other times I'm powder-like. I can't be a common thing, or I can be valuable. I'm a mineral, that's for sure. And I've never ever been alive before. I'm a mineral, that's for sure. And I've never ever been alive before. Do you remember where you were when you first heard? 'Cause I've got friends in low places where the magma flows and the heat erases any trace of me. I'm igneous, you see, and I flow up through the open spaces, then I slip on out of volcanic bases. Oh, I've got hot friends in low places. And who can forget?
Ooh, baby, do you know what I'm worth? I come from deep under the earth. I rise towards heaven when the volcanoes burst. I come from deep under the earth. The heat and the pressure deep under the I'm a precious stone, diamond, ruby, or a emerald, and I've got to fly the surface of Earth or in a shallow mine. I can be cut shiny and new, to being used in jewelry or tools. Diamonds spinning cut the hardest steel. That's how you know I am real. Baby, do you know what I'm worth? I come from deep under the earth. I rise towards heaven when the volcanoes burst. I come from deep under the earth. The heat and the pressure deep under the earth.
Finally,
It's a hard rock life for us. It's a hard rock life for us. We get thrown and we get kicked. From erosion we get sick. It's a hard rock life. We are scattered to and fro. It's a hard rock life. We know igneous gets melted down. Sedimentaries all around. It's a hard rock life. Don't you hate turning into metamorphic when the heat and the pressure get you down?
it's always a relief when I start melting and turning back to igneous underground. This collection cannot be found in stores. Rocks Don't Roll is available only by Acme today. Call this number now and have your credit card ready. Rocks are different than minerals. Rocks can be composed of animal or vegetable matter as well as a combination of minerals. Rocks are formed through a process called the rock cycle. There are three types of rocks: igneous, metamorphic, and sedimentary rocks, and all are formed through the rock cycle. Question! What is another example of a cycle? Is it A, animal, B, carnival, C, rain, or D, water? You have 10 seconds. Time's up. Did you make a guess? The answer is D. Water cycle. First, let's look at igneous rocks. Igneous rocks are formed deep underground and can come to the surface through volcanic magma and lava. Carl, get off there.
Carl, honey, that's really not very safe.
Igneous is a very hard rock because it's been under a lot of heat and pressure. kind of like you all preparing for the tax tests. Lots of heat and pressure. Anyway, if we were to compare igneous rock to food, we might choose peanut brittle. Because peanut brittle has been melted into a form. It was under lots of pressure at a very high heat. It's nice and shiny, and it's tasty too. Sometimes gases are trapped inside the igneous rocks, and the gases inside make the rocks float. Let's go to the tax kitchen for this experiment. For our experiment, we're going to make igneous rock pumice. We need a 1/4 cup of water, 1½ cups of sugar, a 1/4 cup of light corn syrup, a tablespoon of baking soda, a pan, and something to stir it with. We will put all the ingredients into the pan.
Wow!
Question! The hot, sticky, thick mixture in the pan represents A. Water, B. Lava, C. Air, or D. Metal. You have 10 seconds. Did you get it right? The answer is B. Lava. After the mixture hardens, we have a pumice rock. Pumice rock is filled with air pockets and should actually float in water. It floats. Pumice rocks are actually igneous rocks that are created when the lava comes to the surface and cools quickly. Pumice can be used as decorative rocks or ground up and used as abrasive in lava soap. And our particular pumice rock is also very tasty. If you try this at home, please be sure you have an adult supervising. Very good. Next, let's look at sedimentary rock. Sedimentary rock is the most common type of rock on Earth. They make up 75% of the rock at the Earth's surface. They form anywhere. Mud, sand, or any type of sediment collect. You will often find fossils of plants and animals in sedimentary rock as they die and are covered over by layer after layer of silt. Erosion breaks up big rocks and wears them down, and the bits wash downstream to rivers, lakes, oceans, and are deposited on the bottom. After thousands of years, the bottom layers turn into rock. Some examples of sedimentary rock include sandstone, limestone, and shale. If we were to compare sedimentary rock to a food, we might think of a granola bar. Many very small pieces loosely bound together. Question! What force can make rough sedimentary rocks become rounded and smooth? Is it A, wind and rain, B, the sun's rays, C, light and darkness, or D, the Earth's magnetic field? You have 10 seconds. Go. Did you get it right? The answer is A, wind and rain, also known as erosion. The last rock we're going to talk about is metamorphic. Metamorphic rocks are rocks that have morphed or changed. Morphing is like this, or this. Metamorphic rocks were once igneous or sedimentary, but have changed under pressure. Metamorphic rocks make up a large part of the Earth's crust. Some examples of metamorphic rock are slate, granite, and marble. Metamorphic rocks look different depending on how long they've been under heat and pressure over time.
I know when I'm hot and under pressure, I change, Dr. Loopy.
Me too. I get very grumpy.
We can think of metamorphic rock like this. Think of it as a lollipop. There's a combination of flavors, but they're not mixed together. Pressure and heat have bound them together, and now they can't be separated. The same goes for the actual metamorphic rock. Finally, let's take a brief look at the rock cycle. While some cycles take place quickly, such as the life cycle of a butterfly, the rock cycle moves slowly over thousands and millions of years. Igneous to sedimentary, to metamorphic, to igneous, over and over again. All the rock that is here today on Earth has always been here. It is the ultimate in recycling.
Wow!
Question! In which of these ways can a volcano help build up new land? Is it A, by adding to the heat of the Earth's surface? B, by adding gases to the atmosphere? C, by adding lava to the Earth's surface? Or D, by adding water vapor to the Earth's atmosphere? You have 10 seconds. Did you get it right? The answer is C, by adding lava to the Earth's surface, building up new land. Well, that's it for today. Tax is coming up fast. Study hard. You can do it. For Carl, Charlesetta, Murphy, and me, Dr. Loopy, I say thank you, and we'll see you again next week for another episode of Blinding You with Science!
It.
Poetry.
In.
Motion.
She.
Turn.
Her. Tender. I. To.
Me.
As.
Deep.
As any.
Ocean.
As.
Sweet.
As any. Harmony.
But she.
Blinded.
Me.
With.
Science.
She blinded me with science.
And.
Fail.
Me. In biology.
When. I.
Dancing.
Close to. Her.
Blinded me with science.
science.
I can
Smell the chemicals.
Blinding.